Hello, professors. The topic of my page is research on the expression method of game IP in practical study design. I will present my page in four parts: introduction, theoretical study, empirical study, and theory and outlook. According to the 2021 Korean Game White Paper, the size of the domestic game market in Korea will grow by 21.3% in 2020, compared to 2019. The Korean games industry has shown a high average annual growth rate of 9.8% from 2011 to 2020. Sales of licensed merchandise research 251.8 billion in 2015, an increase of 4.2% from the previous year. According to this philosophy, which leads to this topic, the study of the expression method of game IP in peripheral product design. Globally, the youth culture grow with game as the main entertainment content is gradually expanding. So, the purpose of this paper is to study how the virtual element of game IP is transformed into a figurative virtual image in peripheral product through the method of design, and also to deep explore its culture, connotation, and artist characterize, so as to provide theoretical reference for the creation of game peripheral product. IP is the abbreviation of intellectual property, and game IP usually refers to the copyright of game character property right, text story copyright, props and clothing, and other materials. It's generally believed that game peripheral refers to the game as a career, and the application results around it are explored. In order to obtain more targeted information about game peripheral products, this study starts from the largest shopping website in China, using game peripheral product as a keyword in Taobao and using Python to collect images of 100 items. Then 12 design graduate studies were invited to classify the products according to their expression methods. Finally, the products was classified into four categories: direct use, symbolic use, situational use, and cultural use, according to the depth of design. The expression of direct use is generally divided into two forms: graphic design and product design. The graphic design form is to print the visual elements of the game, such as characters and game items, into daily life through symbolic typography, as shown in Figure 1. The product design form is to make the items in the game from two-dimensional plane into three-dimensional items through three-dimensional molding, as shown in Figure 2. Symbolic use is a method of expression built on game property and design simplification. For example, in Figure 3 and 4, the famous characters in the game are represented by simply extra outlines and silhouettes alone. This method of expression gives the game peripheral product a richer visual expression through a simplified design approach. The use of science is a true reflection of the game sense and plot through the design of the game periphery. For example, combining Oxia's image with a water cup vividly reflects Onesia's in-game skill. Take a deep breath, as in Figure 5. Big Boys Toys design the product packing as a street fighter PK sense and combined it with the character models to present a complete picture of the game, as shown in Figure 6. This method of expression contains more game information and is more likely to resonate with players. The expressions of cultural use are usually found in the peripheral product design of top-rated games, which have formed their own unique culture because of their significant influence. For example, the game's terminology, the famous event of the game, and humorous statements of the game. This game culture has become the topic of discussion among players, along with the game's popularity. So extracting this element and using them in the game peripheral product will gain the recognition of players. The above study shows that the design of game peripheral products is well carried out by extracting game elements. The game elements here can be divided into direct use, symbolic use, situational use, and cultural use. According to the depth of the designer's expression of the game, direct and symbolic use rely on the change of visual design to complete. In contrast, situational use and cultural use require deep execution of the game's plot and the player's culture outside the game before designing. This expression methods correspond to the research on internal and external elements in game design. In the follow-up research, we will start from this to analyze players' preference for expression methods, hoping to provide more reference and a theoretic basis for the design of game peripheral products. This concludes my presentation, and I thank the professors for listening.